Hi students, so let us discuss about seventh problem about the centroid of a problem. So here determine the centroid of the shaded area with reference to apex. In the previous problem x and y axis was given, so here it is given you have to find out the centroid with respect to some point. So let us take this apex point as a centroidal point or a reference point. So here it will be x axis and this will be your y axis, and first thing is it symmetrical about x axis or y axis, you should check. So here it is symmetrical about y axis, hence no need to find out x bar. So here x bar will be 0. So here in this figure you have four figures. So shaded area means you have a triangular portion. So in this triangular portion a semicircle, a rectangular and a circular has been cut out. So first take the whole triangle, that is the breadth of the triangle is 180 mm, breadth of the triangle is 180 mm, and the height of the triangle is 240 mm. So in that a semicircle of 40 mm dia has been 40 mm radius has been cut out, and a rectangular portion of 60 mm by 40 mm has been cut here, and a circular of 40 mm dia has been taken out. So consider this triangle as area 1, semicircle as area 2, and rectangle as area 3, and circle as area 4. Okay, so this is the given figure. So in this figure the whole triangle of 180 mm base and 240 mm height is area 1, and the semicircle of 40 mm radius is second area, a rectangle of 60 mm width and 40 mm height is third area, and a circle of 40 mm is your dia. Okay, so first is this is the centroid of the whole triangle. So here, since you need not to find out x bar, only have to take y bar. So here I am measuring y about this apex. So since you have to find out the centroid with respect to x, so calculate y from this, and since you are measuring the y in vertical direction, that is downward, so you take this values all y1, y2, y3, y4 as negative values, or if you are taking all are positive means no problem, but one negative and one positive you should not consider. So let us take this is g1 is the centroid of this only triangular portion. So g1 is, see, if you take from the base it is height by 3, but if you take it from the apex point is 2h by 3. Total height of this triangle is 240, so that is 240 into 2 by 3, that is 2/3 of 240. Since you are taking measuring downwards, so this is negative, so you'll get minus 160 mm. So this is y1 for the whole triangle. Next, if you take, that is g2 is the centroid of this semicircle, so this g2 will be here, this height will be 4r by 3 pi, but since you are measuring from the apex, this distance will be 240 minus 4r by 3 pi. So up to here from apex to this point it is 240 minus 4r by 3 pi. So since r is 40, you substitute in this. So since both the whole thing is negative, so y2 you take it as minus of my open the bracket 240 minus 4r by 3 pi. This is y2 distance. Next, this is g3 is the centroid of the rectangular portion. So this distance is at a distance of from here up to here you have 120 plus, that is 120 plus this height is 40, 120 plus 40 by 2, so you'll have minus 140 mm. So this is y3, and this distance is the centroid of the circle is exactly at the center point. That point is 40, up to here will be have a 40 plus 20, so this is 60. So here you have taken the whole areas. So I'll repeat once again. Area a1 is half into 180 into 240, a2 is semicircle, that is negative because you are cutting out, so that is pi r square, 40 square by 2 for semicircle. For rectangle 60 into 40, minus 60 into 40 actually it is, and circle is minus pi into 40 square. So this is area for fourth one. So substitute everything. First, area of the triangle is half into base into height, semicircle is pi r square by 2, rectangle is 60 into 40, circle is pi r square, and out of that a2, a3, a4 are negative areas and a1 is positive area. Calculate that, and all yr you have taken negative. If you taken positive also no problem, but y, then you will get y is positive value. Okay, and this is, since a is positive and y1 is negative, you'll get this has negative answer, and remaining all minus into minus you'll get positive. So this is summation of ay. So y bar is given by summation of ay divided by summation a. So therefore you'll get y bar is equals to, this is the answer. So finally y you'll get it as 160.98 mm, but negative because you are measuring from the apex point. Okay.